Hi, first graders. Today we're doing lesson 4.8, and we're talking about tens and ones, and we're going to be working with some larger numbers today. So I have up here the secret code cards, and I'm going to pull out a few numbers, and then I'm going to want you to practice on your math board drawing the number of tens and ones. Remember, 10 sticks is just a line down that represents 10, and we use circles to represent ones. So I'm just going to pull out a mystery number here. Okay, 50 and, oops, not all those. Looks like those are grouped together. There we go. 53. So in order to make that, I would make 5 tens and 3 ones. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then we'd make 3 ones. 1, 2, 3 ones. So when we count that, it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then remember we say freeze so that we can stop saying tens and we switch over to ones. 51, 52, 53. Okay, let's try another number. Okay, let's do 80. I don't want 8. Okay, 83. Okay, now think to yourself, how many tens, how many ones? So you're going to draw out 8 tens, and then you're going to do 3 ones. And the homework helper or anybody that's at home can pick any number underneath 99, and I want you to draw the tens and the ones. The next thing we want to talk about are numbers that sound similar, okay, but they are obviously different. So we have 80 and 18, and these numbers we're going to represent on our math board to show that they are different. So we have 18. At the end, you can hear the word teen. Okay, so it's 1 10 and 8 ones. So I'm going to draw that over here. 1 10. We have 1 10 and 8 ones. Okay, so that's the number 18. So it's a 10, freeze, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now let's do the number 80. Check the tens place. How many tens do we need? 8 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And we see that there's a 0 in the ones place, so we don't have any leftover ones. Okay, we can tell that 80 is the larger number. That's a decade number, right? So when we count it by tens, we hit the number 80. And you can also show on your fingers when we flash 10 the difference between these numbers. So to make 18, we would flash 10 once, and then we hold up 8 fingers. But to make 80, we would have to flash 10 8 times. Okay? So there's also a few other numbers like that, and I'm going to have you practice those at home, drawing those on your math board, okay? So some of those pesky pairs that sometimes get mixed up would be 13 and 30. So practice that on your math board, draw it out. Here's another one. We also have 14 and 40. Draw that one out, as well as 15 and 50. Okay? Draw those out and compare how many tens and how many ones. The last thing we're going to work on today in our lesson is number words. Okay? So number words and numerals. So here are a list of your number words. I was trying to get them all on the screen at once. There we go. And this could be very helpful for you when you're doing your workbook page today or for any practice that you want to do. So what I'm going to have you do is count 1 to 20. And as you're counting, I want you to read these words. You need to be able to read these words, okay? So go ahead and do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Over here in this column, these are your decade numbers. Can you see that here? You have all the numbers that when you add a 10, it goes up, 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 up. Ready? Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Very good. This is going to help us out with our workbook page today. So now we need to write the number. The easiest thing to do, friends, is look at the word and try to find it up here in the box. If you can read, then this will be much easier for you. But if you cannot read yet, you just need to look for the word that matches up here. So this says five, okay? Or if you can't read, you look for the same letters in the same pattern and you look for the number next to it. Yep, that's 5. And as we go across, you might notice a pattern. Here we have if-teen, 15. Oh, right there, 15. Good, 15. Next we have if-t, 50, 50, right here. All right, so you're going to repeat that for number 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I just want you to read the word carefully or go up in the box and look for the word that matches. Okay, now for the rest of this page, it changes. You're going to write the number word. And this is almost easier, right? You're going to go up into the box and look how to spell, right? It's written right there for you, so you need to spell it correctly. Write the number word. So here we have the number 4. We go up into our box here. Where is the number 4? There it is. Here is the number word, which is 4. Okay, so you're going to do that for these problems. Then let's head to the back side. All right, so here for numbers 10, 11, 12, and 13, you're going to figure out what number this is representing. So I would even almost write the little number there so that's easier for me. So I know that this represents a 10. So it's a 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I'm going to write this right here just to remind myself that this is 12. Now I'm going to go up into the box, into the blue box, and find the number 12. Oh, here's the number word, so let's write it. T, W, E, L, V, E. And I bet that you have better handwriting than I do. All right, so you're going to do that for 11, 12, and 13. Remember, these are each worth 10, and the circles are worth 1. For number 14, you're going to write the numbers 1 through 20. So as you count, you just say 1, 2, 3, and you're going to write those numerals. And for number 15, you're going to write the decade numbers, and those are the numbers that jump up by 10. So here you have 10, 20, 30, 40, and keep on going. Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you about today is check for understanding, and we want to explain how the numbers 2, 12, and 20 are the same and how they are different. So I bet you it's easy for you to tell me how they're the same. What do they all have in common? Which numeral do you see in each one of these? Did you say 2? You are correct. Now let's talk about how they are different. If I told you that you could have this many cupcakes and you could choose from 2, 12, or 20, would you want 20 cupcakes to share with your friends? Or 2, maybe one for mom and dad? Or 12? Okay, think about it. One of them is worth the most, one of them is worth the least, and then one of them's in the middle. Okay, so, and the 2 is worth something different in each position. 2 looks like this, 12 looks like this, and 20 looks like this. Okay, so they are all worth a different amount. Thank you very much, friends. We'll talk to you tomorrow.